Hi Year 2, it's our maths lesson today. So we're going to start our maths lesson like we always do with our fact of the day. So in front of you, you can see our fact, which is going to be 16 add 3 equals 19. So because I know this fact, I also know some more facts. So because of this one, I also know that 3 add 16 equals 19. And I also know that 19 equals 3 add 16. What I need you to do now is you can pause this video to have a go at writing your very own facts that you know from this fact. I wonder if you remembered to do any subtraction facts. So I know from this fact that I also know that 19 take away 16 equals 3. So now you have done those ones, let's see if we can add some tens as well. So because I know that 16 add 3 equals 19, I would also know that 36 add 3 would equal 39. Pause me again and see if you can come up with your own bigger facts from that one. Let's start by having a little look at something we did last term. We were adding two two-digit numbers together. First, we need to look at the calculation and spot the operation. You need to circle the operation. So in this calculation, we are adding together. So the number is going to get bigger. That means we are going to be going this way on the number line. So let's read the calculation. We have got 34 add 13 equals. So we need to look at that second number because that's the number we are going to be adding in this calculation. 13 is 1 10 and 3 ones. So we're going to start by adding our tens first. So we're going to add 1 10 to 34. So we're going to do one jump of 10, which we know is going to take us to 44. So now we need to add our ones. So we're going to add 3 ones. So we've done this with our number facts that you saw in a video yesterday. So you can just look at the ones and you think, okay, so 4 add 3 equals 7. So I've now gone to 47. So it's 34 add 13 equals 47. Now we are going to recap adding with deans. So first of all, we are going to count the deans. We're counting the tens. So let's count the tens. We've got 1, 2, 3. So that means we're going to have 30. And now we're going to count the ones. Let's count the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 38. Now we're going to try this one. Remember, first we need to identify the operation. So by circling it, we've got our addition. So we're going to be adding, the number is going to be getting bigger. Let's read the calculation. So we have got 25 add 16. So first of all, we are going to count the tens. We have got 2 tens and 1 10, so we've got 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 tens to begin with. Now we're going to count our ones, just like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've got 11 ones. So we've got 3, 11, 30, 11. Does that look right? That means it's 311, but that is not the right answer. So there are too many ones. You can't write 3011. So using deans to solve this type of calculation is too tricky. We need to use our make 10 strategy, and we are going to be bridging 10. That means we're going to make 10 and then we're going to go past it. And we're going to show you how to do that now. We are going to have a go at recapping our make 10 strategy. So we have got an addition calculation. As you can see, there is an add sign. there, so we're going to circle that first, and then we're going to read the calculation as 7 add 6 equals something. So on our number line, we are going to put the number 7, and we're going to start at 7. So we know we're starting at 7, so we now need to work out how we can get to the next 10. What do we need to add to 7 to get to the next 10? We need to add 3, because we know that 7 add 3 equals 10. So one part that we have used of our 6 is 3. And so you should know as part of your number facts, or also your doubles, that 3 and 3 equals 6. So we've added one lot of 3. For the other part of 6, we need to add another 3. And jump another 3. And so then you know that, so you're now, your calculation that you're going to work out is now much easier because it's just 10 add 3, which is 13. So you've used your make 10 strategy with single digit numbers to get to the answer. This is the first time we are going to add two two-digit numbers, and we are going to be bridging 10. So the first thing, as always, we are going to identify our operation. So for this one, we are going to be adding. Now let's read the calculation. We've got 25 add 16 equals. Okay, so we're going to start at 25 on our number line. The first thing we are going to do, which is easy peasy, is we're going to add our 10 from the 16. So we've gone from 25, we're adding 10, which takes us to 35. Now this is the part where we are going to be making 10. So from 35 we need to get to the next 10. And we all know that 5 add 5 equals 10. So first we are going to add 5 to get to the next 10, which takes us to 40. So for one part of our 6 we've done so far is our 5. So think of our number facts, we are then going to find the other part, which is 1, because we know that 5 add 1 equals 6. So we're just going to add one more. And that takes us to 41. So you've now been able to add 25 add 16 equals 41. And you've done that using bridging 10 and making 10. Perfect. Let's have a go at another one. We're going to do this one together. So you're going to use your whiteboard and pen to write down exactly what I'm doing too. So first of all, what you'll need to do is you need to write down our calculation. So you can see it's an addition calculation here because we've got the operation of adding. So can you write down your 27 add 17? You will then need to draw your number line. So the number we are starting at is 27. So you need to do that too. Are we going to start with our 10s or our 1s adding? We're going to add our 10s first. So we are going to add 1 10. So on our jump, and that takes us now to then going to 37. We are now going to do our make 10. So we've got 37. We need to get from 7 to 10. So knowing our number facts, we know that 7 add 3 equals 10. So we're going to add 3 first. So that's taken us to 40, because that's our next 10. So looking at the number 7, we've done one part is 3. What is the other part? It's 4. So we're now going to add 4 onto our number line. And that has taken us from 40 to 44. If you haven't done that completely, you can always pause me and you can make sure you've had a go at that independently. We are then going to have a go at one more together, and then it's your turn. Let's have a go at this last one together. So having a look at the calculation, we know that we're going to be doing addition because we've got an add operation. So you now need to write the calculation on your whiteboard. We've got 35 add 27. So on your number line, once you draw on your number line, you need to start at the number 35. We're going to add the 10s first. How many 10s have we got this time? We've got 2 10s because it's 20. So you're going to do 2 jumps of 10. So this time we're going from 35 to 45 to 55. Then we need to add to make our 10 next. So we're going to add the 7, but we're going to start by making 10. So we've gone from 55, we need to make to the next 10, so we need to add 5, which will then take us to 60. This is a big number. So we've got one part of our 7 is 5, and the other part we know from our number facts, so the other part of 7 is 2. So we're going to add 2 more, which goes from 60 to 62. So our answer is 62. And now it's your turn. Pause this screen and then you can have a go at working out these number calculations yourself on your whiteboard. Good luck!